As some of you may or may not already know, there is a new bug going around the block for one of the best mid-game towers in the entire game, the Comanche Defense. This bug was discovered by XLGamer10 in the Mapless Discord server, which I will be linking below in the pinned comment. You can join there to compete and play the hardest maps on chimps, and submit your own difficult maps to maybe get on the list. All maps must be harder than Ravine, is the only rule. Exo's video will be linked in the description and up top right now. This bug is extremely powerful, although it may not look it at first. So what do? You get your Comanche Defense. It doesn't really matter how you crosspath it, but generally 104 is the best crosspath for Comanche Defense. And I'll just send out a test balloon to show you how it works. So to start off, Comanche Defense will function like normal. It will attack. When the balloon gets far enough on the track, it'll call the first mini heli, and again it'll call the second one once it gets far, and then once the balloon gets towards the end, it'll call in the third mini heli. Right, so all is normal. Here's where you have to look. When they try to leave, change the targeting and they will come back. You only need to change the targeting once. I do it 3 times because I like to keep them on follow mouse. And at first, your Comanches will be completely immobile. They will not follow the balloon. They even struggle to turn sometimes. Until then, look there. They just got recalled. They will be on pursuit targeting for whatever reason. You can hear the activations of the helis. It will always activate 3 helis no matter what. If you want them to continue to follow mouse, just change their targeting again so they'll come back. And that's basically the bug. It significantly increases the Comanche Defender's power. It makes it actually somewhat viable for the early late game. And actually does really high damage for a tower with only, 1 damage, because you get all 3 helis for every activation. It's pretty micro heavy, but it is still fairly effective. There's a couple weird behaviors with this bug that I have not been able to replicate since they've happened. The biggest one primarily is that I've noticed sometimes if you let the minis leave, the third heli will sometimes just never show up. It's happened one time. It could be a completely different bug that's not related to this one. To showcase the power of this bug, I'm going to get the LCC for the list map Grove Fair. This is a custom map that is harder than Bloody Puddles. It is placed at around 35 on the current custom maps list, the link to which can be found in the description. And the current LCC for this map is 58k, which I think is very beatable, especially because the early game in the current LCC is very sloppy, and the late game looks very overspent too. So the plan for this run is to run Comanche Defense in a Robo for the mid game and transition into Carpet for the late game. I suspect the Robo will probably need some help, but overall this run shouldn't be that hard. I've experienced with this map, I've beaten it before. So to start the map, we just go with a dart in the secret dart spot, which is right here. And then we will use a sub, which I believe you place like up here somewhere. It's pretty high up to get the sub spot to start. This is wrong. Here looks good. Alright. Strong first. Strong first. There we go. There we go, that starts. Alright, we can get another sub now. Snipers aren't very good on this map, as you can tell. They kind of get destroyed by line of sight. There's not really any good spot at all. So second sub would be ideal here. I usually put one up here. I think that's why I got confused about the starting spot. A sub here wouldn't be too bad either. But generally here is where I like to put the sub when I play this map. I'll set this to strong and this to first. Yeah, and the snipes will just completely handle the other lane. Alright, round 10 is gonna need some extra help. I'd like to do a sub, but I'm unsure about that, actually. No, I'll do a sub. We'll do it like here. Just get some good early hits. And we'll set this on strong as well. Let's hope we get Jerry like on 14 if possible. Earlier could be good too. I can get him now, but let's try something here. Let's delay him 1 round. Because if you buy Jerry on 13, you get Bunny on 63, but you don't get the good refresh. Actually, I think I save more money by doing Bunny on 63, but I have to do 96 Genie-less. This is an interesting choice here. Let me think about this for a sec. No, I think I'll get more value out of getting Bunny on 63, just especially because on the left, the Robo is so restricted in its ability to do damage. Alright, we'll get Jerry here. Put him on strong. Yeah, and then this should be 13 pretty easily. I'm probably gonna do a Druid of the Jungle or an Airburst for the start of this map, but most likely Druid of the Jungle just for its ability to cover the full map. Airburst cannot do that, especially without the line of sight. Let's see, I can get a Druid here. This is kind of where I want it. So some help on this side, because you can't really get any good turret placements on this side. You get a few decent ones on the other side. Let's see how this round goes without any items. Looks like I'll need a couple. One spike on each side should do it. Let's just see if I can do it with one spike. Cause that was kind of close actually. Alright, well, I'll just use 2 spikes. It isn't going to be too hard to beat this LCC, it's only 51k. Alright, that should beat it. Alright, from here I want to get Druid of the Jungle up pretty fast, because it's actually very good on this map since there's only 2 lanes it has to beat. Let's buy Twin Guns on this sub to help. I can glue these rounds. Yeah. Alright, and then 24, yeah, it's on that side, so spikes will defend that. Alright, and I can get Druid of the Jungle on this round. Nice, so we should have early game locked down pretty well from here. Alright, now I can build my, I can get a Hero's Cape for my Dart Monkey for that side, and then I can build my Heli Pilot. Druid will handle all the leads. Okay, maybe it won't handle all the leads. I could get some help, I could glue... I have 3 glues. Just for one of the sides should be enough. But it will probably need help later in the game anyway. Like for 37 and 38. But just gluing those rounds is still cheaper than actually buying any lead defense. So I think I'm gonna glue this side for this round. Or I could early... I'm not gonna early pickle though. That seems dumb. Alright, we can, yeah, keep the dark here, and then we'll just go straight for our heli. But discount village first, because the discount village is needed. Oh yeah, camos this round, forgot. Wasn't paying attention to the round count. Okay, so for this round I can just camo the Druid and I should be okay. Alright, I actually want Carpet to be targeting the track a little. Specifically, I do kind of want it right here, because this will be helping with the bad on round 100. They'll support this lane a bit. This lane would help more, probably. I don't know which one will force more spending, but probably this side, because if I don't want to have to need a redo for 100, so I would like to put Carpet over here. So the Spike Storm would go like right here. This kind of village would probably go here. Heli would go like, so I'll put my village here. Alright, now this round I will probably, yeah, I've got a pickle on this round. So for those who don't know, pickling the Druid of the Jungle actually does not reduce its attack speed because the vines are weird, encoded weird for some reason. Their attack speed is independent. So if you pickle the Druid, you just get +1 damage on the vines for no downside at all. It's pretty useful. 37 here, I think I'll just buy the Heli. Yeah, now help with this lane. I need to glue this round, but let's see if I don't. Alright, no glue needed, nice. Oh yeah, camos. I'll probably have to do something about that, maybe? Oh, no, let's go. Huge. Oof. Alright, I feel like I can do that better with better heli micro. I don't need to spend anything here. Okay, just make sure I'm popping, make sure I'm not doing any chasing, use up the full pierce if possible. Nice, there we go. Yeah, that was a lot better. I'll see if we can beat round 40 without a glue, but it's unlikely. You usually need a glue for 40. Yeah, we need a glue. Alright. Alright, now for mid-game, we are going to use the Heli Fire, the new change to Jerry Fire that Jerry got, but not yet. We're going to wait for 43 when ceramics start coming. Alright, I can't afford Ultra Vision on the Super. That probably means I'm going to need to glue and camo pot. However, I might not need to if I Heli Fire this round. That would be really nice. we can do this now. And just position the heli here so it beats the camo rainbows as they spawn in. Nice. Perfect. Actually, I probably didn't even need that. Alright, let's go beat these Cerams now. Super is gonna need some upgrades, that's fine. Let's see if I can get knockback mid-round, because I bet I can. I can. Let's go. Knockback is super useful. Alright, now we're gonna want Ultra Vision. And then we're probably gonna have to buy super range before we get comdef, but that's okay. The 40s are a little bit rough sometimes with this save up, but it's usually not too bad. It's like only on the 5-lane maps where it can get annoying. Alright, this should take me straight to comdef. Though I may need a pickle for 49. For 49, I might need to pickle, but let's see if I can do it without pickle. How far am I from comdef? Fairly far. I don't know if I'm getting it this round. I'm probably not. But I'll open the heli menu just in case. Yeah, I'm struggling on both ends. That's rough. I'll probably just pickle both towers. I can buy epic range, though. That might be a better investment. It'll take longer to get to comdef, though. That's what I'm worried about. Well, let's risk it. Why not? There we go. And then we can beat the rainbows pretty easily. Yeah, I was worrying about nothing. We literally have it. This round gives you so much money. Alright, now we can start showcasing the bug. Alright, and then let's do it. Let's wait for the minis to try and leave, and then call them back in. Alright, now they are inactive, but they'll reactivate when, you know, the heli is normally supposed to call them in. Now we're just gonna go for Robo, and then Bunny, once Geraldo gets it up. Bunny is extremely powerful. Yep, and there you go. They'll just bring him back with follow mouse. The helis being on pursuit is useful sometimes. I may end up actually using that mechanic this run. Honestly, I wouldn't even be like... I wouldn't have a single problem if they left this bug in the game. Like, it makes Comanche defense so much fun to use. Let's call him back in. Alright, I get Robo out this round, probably. I just forgot. Okay, I'm gonna lose the helis. Yeah, I forgot. The helis do not persist through RLR, so you do have to beat the round with the minis in order to keep them. But that's okay. It's not the end of the... Because comdef is already so strong, it's actually not the end of the world if you lose the minis. You get the first one back pretty easily on most expert maps anyway. The third one's a little harder to get, but you should really never be intentionally getting 3 helis anyway. There's very few situations where you'd actually want that. Unless it's like at the end of the round. At the end of the round, you actually do want to try to intentionally get them to activate. That's probably going to activate that third. Nice. Give them on following mouse. Okay, now all 3 are going to be active for every heli activation. You can denote when a heli activates by listening for the little helicopter sound. Ooh, this spot's nice. It shoves both sides. Nice. Alright, let's get our Robo. And then we'll get Bunny next round. And we'll get our Bunny just in time for 63. Bunny is very good at dealing with clumps. That's kind of its whole thing. See, a fairly micro-heavy bug, but I believe the power is well worth the micro. The micro is actually pretty easy, you just have to do a lot of it. Alright, 59, we got camo leads. I will probably Jerry Fire here. Yeah, I'll most likely Jerry Fire this guy. We'll see if that was a complete waste of money or not. No, it was needed, I think. Nope, it was needed, yeah, for sure. Eh, maybe not, actually, I don't know. Probably not. Okay, around 60 should be no problem once the helis activate, yep. Yeah, the buggies are so strong in the mid-game, especially, like... It makes this undoubtedly the best mid-game tower in the entire game. Yeah, I'll lay them on pursuit to deal with that guy, and then I'll bring him back over to kill this one. Yeah, good use of that pursuit stuff. Alright, let's get Bunny 3 and 4. Get back here, target Jerry to first, and that should just beat this round with like 0 help. For those of you who don't know, Bunny follows Jerry's targeting. How's Robo doing? It seems like it's doing fine. That was the 3rd mini, so let's hope they last through wave 3, or I'm gonna lose them. They lasted just long enough. We're going... Oh yeah, now I should also get this guy. It like barely reaches the track. Is there... Oh, that might reach the track. Just barely. That'd be really nice if it did. It does. That is so cool. This round I need Camo Pot. Maybe. Bunny can probably do it, but... You know what, I'll risk that, and if things get rough, I'll just quickly camo the comdef. I can spikes from it too. Alright, that means I can wait until 70 to camo pot, which is really nice. Alright, 68. Should be pretty easy. Yeah, we just keep doing the heli micro. It's micro, but I actually enjoy doing this micro. It's so much fun to use this tower now with this bug. Before this, it was just kind of boring, to be honest. Yeah, and we're gonna camo push him for 70, and then basically just more of the same, really. We're gonna try to go through 78 without items. 78 will probably require items. 78 is usually the hardest round in the mid game for this setup. Mainly because it's all about making sure you don't activate that 3rd heli too early. Or I guess more accurately is don't use the 3rd activation too early, because, you know, you're always activating 3 helis. This LCC I'm doing, by the way, is also not optimized. I'm fairly certain you can probably just use comdef to go straight into carpet. But you know, it's good to showcase the power of this by getting, you know, a very high save up on a map that's harder than Bloody Puddles. Nice. Alright, now we're going into the 70s. Should I turret spam? Turret spam is very good cleanup, it helps late game. And I think I am gonna do it. But the question is just where do I place my turrets? I want this spot for Creepy Idol. And Robo's gonna need the cleanup help. So I'm probably gonna help with putting turrets like here. Alright, we can just start the 70s here. It should go pretty swimmingly until 78. Especially with turrets for cleanup help. The save up to carpet is usually not hard until 78, and then after 78, it's easy until like the 80s actually start. So 79 and 80 are usually pretty easy, especially with carpet. The 80s aren't usually too bad either. You usually just need to like spike storm once per 81, 82, 83, and you usually get your carpet up on 82 or 83 with this strat. And then carpet is basically your carry for the rest of the game. After that, it's just all about optimizing your item usage. Round 76 is pretty easy. Usually. That's crazy. Usually that round's not hard. Alright, let's pickle the comdef. Yeah, that still barely beat it well. I barely got the 3rd back there. When they go off screen, you actually have like a tiny bit of time to get them back. Alright, let's go to idle. Probably pop it right here. Obviously, I want it right here for the Robo. And this one here. Alright, this will protect the spike pile, actually. No, this spot's probably better. Alright, everything seems ready and fine. Let's do this. This one will probably take a couple tries, though. We have to beat this Saram wave without activating 3rd heli. Get ready, get ready, get ready. When I hear the noise, immediately start moving down. No, that activated the 3rd heli. Yeah, this is gonna suck. Alright, get ready on the activation of Storm here. That was way too early, like way too early. Actually, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, that was so bad. The hell? Creepy Idol wasn't doing anything there. For why? Yeah, it works fine there. I don't know why it would ever not... Oh, because they can't see camo. I forgot. Yeah. Creepy Idol doesn't blow back camo. That's an issue. Yeah, I might need to Cherry Fire then. I forgot that, yeah, they don't see camo naturally. Okay, so I don't want to pre-idle, which means I do want to Jerry's Fire. Oh, let's see if I can just do it with Jerry's Fire and without glue. I can. Wait till like now. Oh, I meant to try it without glue. Oops. No, that would have needed glue for sure. Jesus. Yeah, no, that needed glue. Absolutely. No doubt. We're pretty close to carpet already. We only need to be like two more rounds. This one, or 3. This one, 81 and 82. Yeah, to get carpet, I'm pretty sure. We'll do an early Spike Storm. Actually, yeah, whatever. It's fine. I'd rather keep the helis. I try to stall out the ability a bit. You can get comcom now if I want to, but I'd rather. I already have Spike Storm down, so I might as well go for Coast. Alright, now here, be sharp and pickle the Robo and helis. Call them guys back. And then we start the late game, which is going to be fairly hard, comparatively. Yeah, and you can just see, like, even into late game, like, just how much power the Comanche Defender has. It's so good. Ooh. Get back here, minis. Bunny helping out a lot, and we're about to Spike Storm. And get a third activation. Oh my, that was so bad, dude. That was so unnecessary that I just lost this for, like, no good reason. I'm pretty sure I don't even need items. I think I could just beat this round. I'll get the minis called back in anyway, so it's not that big a deal that I lost them. But it's still a little unfortunate. You'll see how much worse it's doing now without them, though. Like, the Robo's having to deal with a lot more. Alright, now, 83 should be Cakewalk. Actually, the entirety of the 80 should be a Cakewalk with parts of spikes. Just so strong. Alright, I should be able to do the rest of the mid game without any item, or the rest of the early late game without any items, the rest of the 80s. But I'm a lot less concerned about losing the minis now that I'm in late game, because I have carpet up. It just matters a lot less. Let's pop carpet here. Ooh, nice. Speed kill. Oh, this drums. Need that. That would help a lot, yeah. We are most likely okay. Yeah, we're fine. Minis are active, and we still have activation 3, so... Nice. Alright, no abilities used. We beat round 90 easily because, I mean, it's DDTs. Carpet Spikes basically spawn kills them. Yeah, I just want to make sure you get that. Alright, and then I will put another turret here. Yeah, 90. Yeah, we just run it. Easy. I shouldn't need idols until 94, but there's a chance I'll need it on 92. Nice. I think I lost one. Yeah, I did. Rip. No big deal. Like I said, it's not really a huge issue if you lose the helis at this stage of the game. This is a little scary, actually. This will definitely trigger third. Alrighty. 93 is very easy. All of the DDT rounds really are pretty easy. 94... I can try 94 itemless, but I have very low faith that it'll work. But I should idle here, like straight up. Actually, I should use a lot of items. I might be able to beat 94 without idle. I've done it before. Or without Genie, I mean. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I meant without Genie. It's probably possible. Yeah, I'll put an idle over here too, just because it should help. We'll try to optimize this round as much as possible. This is a fairly hard round for this strategy because, you know, high clumps. Alright, got it activated. Come on, helis, come back. Third activation, yeah, there it is. Nice. Alright, no items. That's really huge, actually. Alright, 95. I guess we just spam turrets here, yeah. This helped this robo as much as possible. You know what, actually, I probably need more turrets over here. Yeah, that's all I should need for this round. Oh wait, yeah. Pickle on carpet, and I know that doesn't really make sense to a lot of people, but there is a pretty good reason for it. So each spike pile does 1 damage with, I think it's 10 pierce, to balloons. Pickle will give plus 4 damage against fortified balloons, so it really, really helps carpet of spikes against balloon cleanup, which is good because we don't really have cleanup towers. So it's a very cheap option to, even though it loses Moab damage, you'll still have plenty of Moab damage because your tower is specialized for it. But you just get a lot of value out of pickling the carpet, specifically on 95, because you have the pickle active for 96, 97, and 98. All of those rounds have fortified balloons. So you get good value out of it, and 99 actually, the fortified DDTs. And then on 100, it'll expire just in time, so you'll get your full Moab damage on the bat. So you should really pickle your carpet on 95 if you're running Jerry. Alright, now let's beat this free round. Granata is the lead, yep. Alright, call them back. Let's refresh Pickle on our Robo and on our comdef. Alright, and now we'll creepy idle here. Alright, let's just, oh yeah, let's camo pot Jerry. We give everything more range, his genies and stuff too. And the creep petals will see camo, but that doesn't really matter. Alright, let's just hope this hits the track. Oh yeah, it does, it wasn't showing the actual range for whatever reason. And then we'll creep idle here to help with the Robo. 94 went really smoothly, and I've got even more support for this round, so this should beat it, just straight up. Nice. We've gone a really long time without triggering Heli 3. That's really, yeah, this is really good. That's really good. We still have Heli 3 up. Nice. Let's go. Ooh, localized bunny bug. That one's rare. Yeah, that happens when the bunny tries to teleport back to Jerry on the exact frame the round ends, so it just starts repeatedly trying to teleport back to Jerry, even though he's already there. The more common one is bunny bouncing all over the screen, which is caused by the bunny trying to attack the same frame the round ends, which causes him to continuously search for boons all over. This one's a lot more rare because it happens less, but it's pretty cool. 498. We can probably just do it with one genie, to be honest. I will try a couple times to do it with just one genie and glues, because that probably works. Genie under the jungle drums buff, and then we just start. Let's glue the COGs. So far, it's looking not good. This will probably require a triple mill. Maybe not actually. Hold. Okay, kill this quick so I can go over to the other side. Actually, just go now, Oh no, it expired. Ooh! Huge. That's huge. That's actually so big. Yeah, now we can just try this round with whatever we want. Like, we have so much spare. This was a really, really good run. It'll probably be okay just to do this. We get so much bad damage just from the bug. Yeah, that was really, really good. Nice. There's the run. 64k left over on a map harder than Bloody, with the comdef bug and carpet of spikes. This is the new LCC by 13k, I believe. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Let's check the pop count real quick. Yeah, 500k, we got 700k, 100k. You can see the massive difference in damage between these two mid-game towers. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to, comment any questions you might have about the bug that I can try to answer. Map list link will be the pinned comment if you want to join. Basically, you can go there, you can compete on the hardest maps like this one, submit your own top maps to play. It's a pretty chill server, people hang out there a lot, it's fun. Yeah, so all that being said, like if you enjoyed, sub to keep track with my wild, crazy upload schedule, and thanks for watching. See ya.